Oh man, here I go. Okay, I got another video coming up for y'all. In case you didn't know by now, this is Ramar K. Leach, aka Musical Prof. Here we go. So basically, it's gonna be a little short video. I say all my videos are gonna be short, and they wind up being like 10 minutes long. But anyway, I'm gonna try to keep this under 5 minutes. Basically, I just want to address a mentality problem that I'm seeing. It's really ridiculous to me for us to have movies about African American heroes who have done great and awesome things in America, and us black people act like we don't even care. So to put this all into perspective, I was basically at the Jackie Robinson movie 42. It was an excellent movie, by the way. Loved it. It was fantastic. And basically it retold the story of Jackie Robinson. It showed his trials, the tribulations that he went through. Not everything, but it gave a good synopsis of what his life was like during his time in baseball, and this time in the MLB, which is Major League Baseball. And then right after the movie, as soon as the credits hit, of course you see all of the special notes that they put at the end about the historical facts and stuff about people, about cats like Branch Rickey, who was nominated to the Baseball Hall of Fame. I think it was in 1947. Maybe got my numbers off, but anyway, he was nominated to the Baseball Hall of Fame. And Jackie Robinson was nominated to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1968, I believe. Again, my numbers may be off, but what I'm trying to get at is, right after the movie, after those credits hit, after you see all of those facts, I come outside of the theater and there is a straight up nigga moment happening. You got two police cars. You got two cop cars. By the way, I just passed one on the way home. You have two cop cars, and there's two girls and a guy. I don't know what happened, but for some odd reason, two girls and one guy and two cops are standing outside of the movie theater. And something must have happened, because, I mean, there would be no reason for the cops to be called and be standing out there. Then another cop car pulls up, of course, because, you know, they always got to bring in like 7 cop cars for black people. But this is the problem that I'm seeing. Like, we just got out of a movie. Most of us did. Well, a lot of us did. Let's put it that way. A lot of us got out of a movie that's retelling the story of one of our African American heroes, and we come outside and we see this niggerdom. It's frustrating to me, number one. Number two, it just makes us look bad. It makes us look like we're hypocrites, basically. That's what it makes. That's how I see it. It makes us look hypocritical, because we got this great American hero, African American at that, and then you got niggas. It's like the niggas just make everyone that is the same skin color look bad. And that's the sad fact of the matter, but that's what it is. And until we decide as a black community, as African American people, that it's time for us to stop acting like niggas. Don't get me wrong. I act like a nigga all the time, myself. But there's a certain type of nigga that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the type of nigga that's not going to only do stupid stuff or say stupid stuff. Well, rather should I say the type of nigga that's not going to only say stupid stuff, but do stupid stuff. I'm talking about like actually go out and do nigga stuff. Stuff that only niggas would do. An ignorant person, basically. And that's not just for black people, but that's for anyone. Anyone can be a nigga, in my eyes at least. But I'm saying, like, people, when our own people decide that it's time for us to stop doing the things that we're doing to ourselves, because ain't nobody else doing this to us but us. Black people do the things that happen to us to ourselves. We kill each other. We fight each other. We hate each other. We don't like our people. And I'm saying we because I've been on that end of the stick sometimes myself, where I just don't like my own people. And that's sad that I don't like my own people, but my people isn't giving me anything to like. Aside from the fact that we're good at, sports and dancing and music and all of that stuff. But that's just like, that's typical stuff, basically. Like, I know just about every black person can do some kind of has some kind of artistic ability. That's just a given fact for some reason. But everything else, as far as like education, yes, I said education. Like education, going to college, graduating high school, for some odd reason, those things seem to be null and void. And I don't know what it is. It's a problem. Some people say bad parenting. Personally, I do honestly believe it starts at home, but it also starts with us as well. It doesn't start just with the parents. It starts with the people who aren't also parents. It takes a community to raise a child, not just two people. It takes a community. And until our own black community decides that it wants to step up and start raising our children the correct way that we're supposed to be raising them, which goes back to my other video. I was talking about that man who got indicted for beating his children. That's bull. I don't think that man should have gotten indicted. I really don't. Because that's the type of discipline that the black community needs, that it doesn't have at the moment. Which is why my generation is in the crap barrel that it's in right now. So, all of that to say, I was just kind of disappointed when I walked outside of the theater and I saw that whole scene. It was just like, why? This is exactly the reason why we're in the crapshoot that we're in right now. I don't even know what happened, but I just know that it was it looked like another nigga moment to me. Maybe I'm just assuming too much, but when you have two cop cars, two black girls, and a black dude standing outside of a movie theater, and then another cop car pulls up, something went down. So, we need to get it together. Honestly, we do. Because I don't like just seeing this all the time. Because it personally pains me to see that. And that's just it, I mean, I love my people, but I can't stand us sometimes. I really can't. And I'm sure a lot of us feel that same kind of way. That you love our people, you love our culture, but you can't stand us. Because we act like niggas. And we do nigga stuff. So